Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is my first video that I'm producing out of self-isolation. It's day 7 now, and I finally got back into the mood of shooting a video. So here I am, and this video will be 10 things you can do while self-isolating, because I feel like many of us nowadays are struggling to find things to do to keep their mind off of the current situation out there. So here are the 10 things that I did during the last 7 days of self-isolating with this super strange and scary corona situation we're dealing with right now. First of all, if you're in a home office working situation right now, the number one thing to do in the morning is get dressed like you would when going to work. As you can see, I'm not in my sweatpants, I put on makeup, I did take a shower this morning. So this is the number one thing to do while we're dealing with a self-isolating situation right now. Get dressed, because it makes you feel so much better than like running around in your sweatpants all day. I did put on a bright red lipstick today because this was just how I felt. It made me feel a little better. It made me feel like it would be more of a normal day right now. If you're struggling with this whole home office situation right now, go check out this video. I am working regularly from a home office, so in this video I put together all of the tips and tricks you might need right now when working from home. And one of the most important things is get dressed in the morning, because it boosts your mood and makes you feel so much better. Number 2, spring cleaning. This is one of the best things you can do right now in this situation, because let's face it, nobody loves to do spring cleaning, but right now we are all looking for things to do around the house, around the apartment, and doing your spring cleaning right now makes you feel like you did something, you accomplished something, you didn't just sit on your butt all day watching Netflix and eating junk food, but you actually did a deep cleanse of your apartment. Everything looks like bright and shiny. I did like a whole window cleaning session yesterday. It allowed me to go outside and like get some fresh air and some sun rays in, and boost my vitamin D. But also I did stay self-isolated, and my windows have never been this clean. So go do spring cleaning. It makes you feel like way better. Number 3 might be a shocker to many of you, but do your taxes. This is what me and my husband did last weekend. We decided to like get all of our things together, sit down on the couch, do our taxes, because right now is the best time to do this. Also, it gives you the feeling that you're not just sitting around, that you're doing something, you're accomplishing something. And as we're in Germany, living in Germany, it's really important to like do your tax declarations, because most of the times you will get money back from the government if you do your tax declarations. So this is a task you would normally not love to do, but right now we're looking for things to do. Then do your taxes. This is one of the best times to do it. Number 4 is to clean out your basement or your closets. This includes like all of the storage spaces you can access while being self-isolated. So we had this whole shelf sitting down in our basement, which needed to be put together, and then we could like organize our basement. And so this is also an activity we did last weekend. I think it was day 4 of self-isolation, and this also felt really, really good, because it was a task that had been like in the back of my mind for several months actually, and we always postponed it because there was always something better to do, because now's the time to attack these tasks you have been postponing for such a long time, and it will make you feel so good because you feel like you accomplished something. these insane times where most of us are trying to self-isolate as best as we can, or are in actual quarantine, can be really hard on your mind, because you feel the need to go outside so much, because it's like a real stress test for like all of us. So another thing you can do is minimize your wardrobe. And I know that many of you have been trying to like clean out their closets, getting their houses more organized. I also have a video on my channel on self-organization, so if this is something you need a little help with, go check it out. I will also like link it in this video. But minimizing your wardrobe, this is the best time to do this. Get all of the clothes out of your closet, look at all of the stuff, and like get rid of all of the things you haven't been wearing for a year, or for me it's always the season. If I haven't been wearing like a sweater this whole winter season, then I will just get rid of it. And prepare all your donations, so that when this craze is over and we are all getting back to our normal daily lives, you have your donations ready to go. And believe me, after this crisis there will be many people in need, and you can help them by cleaning out your closets and donating the clothes you were not wearing in the first place. Another idea to pass the time is showing some self-love. So maybe do a face mask or a manicure and pedicure and all of the things you would usually not have the time to. Do this now, like take a bath and relax and do a little, I don't know, meditating session. Do all of these things right now to make you feel more self-centered and make you feel a little more beautiful. For example, follow this YouTube makeup tutorial that you were always afraid of trying because you thought it would be too difficult, or try out a new look on yourself, because now's the time. Nobody will see if you mess that makeup up, or if that, I don't know, hairstyle doesn't suit you, or if you failed on doing this crazy braid, because you will not be leaving the house. So try to do that. I will get into giving myself a manicure because my nails look horrible. And so this is the things that I will try to focus on also during this time of self-isolating. If you are looking around on social media right now, everybody is posting a workout video that you can do for free. Here on YouTube, you have so many options on doing a 10, 15, 20, 1 hour workout. It doesn't matter, but move your body. It will make you feel so much better. I actually did a workout yesterday and it made my day so much more productive. It makes you feel more active. It makes you feel like you still got your life in your own two hands. Working up a sweat is always, no matter if you're self-isolating or in quarantine, or if it's just a regular day, it always helps with your mental health so much. So get your bodies moving, like do a little yoga session, do like a little HIIT session, just work up a sweat, and I swear this will make you feel so much better. I know like sitting on the couch watching Netflix all day can be super tempting right now, but I promise you, you will feel so much better after a quick workout. Activity number 8 while self-isolating may sound super obvious, but do it. Call your loved ones, call your friends, call your family, set up FaceTime coffee dates, work out together. Use the power that we have right now, using the internet, using social media. I FaceTime my mom, my parents, my sisters, my friends at the moment as often as I can. Set up coffee dates. Like with your friends, you would usually be meeting at this cute coffee shop around the corner, but you can't right now. Like make yourself a coffee, sit down, or tea, like sit down, have a FaceTime session, talk to all of the people you love in your life. It will make you feel so much better. It will help you pass the time. and it will make you not feel so isolated, even though it may feel like very, very difficult right now, and you may feel distanced from the people you would love to spend so much time right now, even though you can't. So call everybody you love, tell them you love them, spread the love, be kind, be loving on social media. I swear this will make you feel so, so much better. I'm on my phone more than ever right now, calling all of the friends living no matter where in Europe. I have like one of my closest friends is living 700 kilometers away from me, and it's so hard not to be able to see each other right now. So FaceTime helps a lot. Do this, I swear it makes your heart feel so warm. Another great activity right now is baking and cooking. I know the situation in the supermarkets has been kind of crazy during the last weeks, but I'm really, really sure it will calm down. All of the crazy people have done their bulk shopping of no matter what. I know getting flour around my city hasn't been difficult, but my sister has been telling me she wasn't able to get any flour during the last week. But I think when everybody has bought like all of the pasta they could possibly ever eat in a lifetime, and all of the toilet paper and all of this craziness has calmed down, we will be able to get all of the groceries as usual. I know our governments are working really, really hard on that, so look up some recipes, like do the baking. I made a like whole tray of cinnamon rolls yesterday, and it felt so good just taking the time making them and then having them fresh out of the oven with the husband, like having our own little coffee date. Do this, challenge yourself, try this like very elaborate recipe you felt was super would take too much time in I know doing like these yeast doughs is for many people they feel like it's way too difficult, but this is the time to try these kinds of things, or to do this very elaborate meal that you would feel would take up too much time on a regular basis. But now that we some of us are trying to find activities to pass the time, I think cooking is such a great activity to do right now. Also baking, if you are at home with your kids right now, I cannot imagine how hard it must be, how difficult it must be to find new activities to do with your kids. And I think baking would be such a great idea. I know I always used to love to bake with my mom and dad during Christmas time when we were doing Christmas cookies together. Find these kinds of activities to do with your kids, I think would be amazing. And also having these nice little treats around the house to eat will also make us feel better. So this is just a win-win situation, and you would have to cook anyways, so maybe just try cooking something extra nice and extra special. Last but not least, activity number 10 would be to learn something new. I know so many of my friends who have been talking about learning this or that skill that they have wanted to learn for such a long time. This is your moment. Take that online calligraphy class you've always wanted to take, try to get better at painting or crafting or sewing, or there are so many tutorials on YouTube, on the internet, for you to try and learn something new. And this will also make you feel so much better. I know from my personal experience in crafting handbags, it's always such a great feeling when I've mastered a new type of technique or way to construction, or for me it's sketching on the iPad, which I have just recently gotten into and learned. So try to learn a new skill. It will make you feel so much better. It will boost your self-esteem, and it will keep your mind off this crazy situation we are dealing with right now. This is it, guys. These are my 10 things to do while self-isolating or being in quarantine. I hope this helps you to deal with the current situation. I know it's hard. It's super hard for me in this, even though I have my atelier included in our house, so my working situation hasn't even changed that much. But it's still like a mental challenge I'm dealing with too. So I really hope this video helps you to find things to do, to helps you to like be a little more cheerful, have a more positive outlook on the situation. I know that if we're all taking this situation seriously and staying self-isolated, we can get through this. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for watching this video. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay at home. Thank you for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye!